stand in the heat of the summer. Go all the way up to the fence. Take all the pictures you want. Even if I'm talking, I don't care. Take pictures. Rotate around so everyone can get a picture up in the front without other guests away. But this is why you paid for the tour, is to get pictures of Atlantis. I'm just the extra that comes with it. This is the orbiter that will be displayed at the visitor center. I think it looks neater in here. The question I get more than anything else from the guests that come here is they ask if we're going to clean it up. The answer is no. If we cleaned it up, everybody would ask, did it go in space, number one. And secondly, we wanted the public to come here and see what our spacecraft looked like after spending almost a year in space, after traveling more than 125 million miles on 33 tanks of gas. That was too subtle. How about 33 oil changes? Now, out of the 33 missions, 24 of them were international, making Atlantis the most international flight in the entire shuttle fleet. During the shuttle program, Russia had a space station up in space called Mir. The shuttles, or the orbiters specifically, made 9 trips to Mir. 7 of those 9 were made by Atlantis. 37 trips were made to construct the International Space Station and supply it. 12 of the 37 trips were accomplished by Atlantis. Took up important pieces like the American laboratory called Destiny, the European laboratory called Columbus, and we even brought up a Boy Scout tent called the Quest Airlock. So when the astronauts get ready to do a spacewalk, they spend the night in the Quest Airlock. They go from a 14.7 to a 10.2 pounds per square inch pressure, and that way they lower their nitrogen level and they are less apt to get the bends when they go out for the spacewalk. That's why they have that special tent, if you will. In fact, speaking of Boy Scouts, with the landing on Mars, you may want to find your Boy Scout handbook and study the Morse code. Because for Spirit and Opportunity, the Jet Propulsion Lab put JPL on the treads, and NASA said they couldn't advertise. So on Curiosity, they put JPL in Morse code. So it'll have dots and dashes. For those of you that are from Florida, or any other state that deals with hurricanes, Atlantis is the only orbiter to leave the launch pad twice for the same mission because of 2 different hurricanes, Bertha and Fran.
No worries.
Atlantis is the orbiter that took up the first humans into space in the 21st century when they launched in February 2001. For those of you who watched the Hubble telescope repair mission on the IMAX theater this afternoon, it was Atlantis who did that last Hubble mission, 125. And when they put the Hubble telescope into the cargo bay, it's this cargo bay that you're seeing in the movie. Get your final pictures. We'll stay here about 4 more minutes, so if you need to rotate, swap around. I'm going to kind of hang out here in the back, and if you have any questions specifically you want, I'll do my best to make something up.